I'd like to share with you a couple of slides regarding the future. Um, During these 2 days, with the polls, with your comments, with your questions, and what you have shared with us, we have come to a draft plan, work plan for next 2 years. Again, the main objective of the eReady Eurocodes activity remains the awareness raising. This has been the same right from the beginning, to raise awareness among the stakeholders, national authorities, chambers of commerce, construction industry associations, ASEAN professional engineers, academia, in the ASEAN countries about the Eurocodes, their concept, their design, philosophy, benefits, and possibilities for implementation. So, with the specific objectives to identify training and capacity building needs, introduce future activities, provide technical support, and offer materials easily available. So here is our proposed list of activities, which we have compiled with the on the basis of the polls and your comments and questions. So training capacity building workshops for those ASEAN member states that express interest. This workshop has served to identify the different levels of awareness that there are currently in ASEAN member states. So we will be doing some segmentation, grouping the countries according to the level of awareness, and also segmentation among the stakeholders. So raise awareness through categories such as regulators, standards institutes, and technical experts. Also, to plan for a study trip to JRC and meet with the CEN member states, familiarization with the European standards family, and how to collaborate with CEN and the national standardization bodies in Europe. Facilitate twinning projects, exchange on specific topics. We have talked a lot about the earthquakes, wind maps, also road maps for adoption. Also, Professor Aslan mentioned about the creation of a technical committee task force structure for ASEAN member states, collaboration between the ASEAN member states academia with the support of ASEAN member states and EU experts, also scientific collaboration, access to JRC IT tools, especially the NDB's database, to facilitate the process of elaboration of national annexes, e-learning courses and modules prepared on specific topics, for example, national annexes through videos and lectures, expert sessions upon request, and joint activity among the private sector in ASEAN member states. Please come to us also with your proposals. This is what we have collected over the 2 days. And JRC has a wealth of knowledge and tools and availability for support, interest for support. And we are very happy with the collaboration with JRC at the eReady and look forward to hearing from you. I would now like to pass the word for concluding remarks to Dr. Silvia Dimova. Silvia, are you still online?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Mina.
Excellent.
It's
Thank you so much.
To hear all your proposals for the future. So I want to conclude very briefly. Dear stakeholders and representatives from Asian countries, dear European Union colleagues, dear ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to talk to you at the closing session of the second EU-Asian Regional Workshop on the Eurocodes, whose objective was to share knowledge on the Eurocodes focusing on the adaptation of structural design to climate change. Yesterday and today, we all enjoyed excellent presentations on the latest developments of the state-of-the-art design codes, the Eurocodes, which complemented the wish of the Asian partners to know more about their adoption in the national legislative systems and about their implementation in the design practice. The Eurocodes are, in fact, a design technology which, due to its flexibility, can be adopted under different legislative frameworks and be implemented in any part of the world. The adaptation of built environment to the changing climate is becoming an important objective of the structural design, and it is feasible through the implementation of the Eurocodes. This workshop provided an opportunity to share experience with the stakeholders from the Asian region on elaboration of maps of climatic actions like temperature and wind, and on new phenomena triggered by the climate change, such as the corrosion of concrete structures. Dear ladies and gentlemen, this is the first Eurocodes dialogue event being held both in physical presence and online. This format allowed strengthening the personal contacts between the stakeholders while accommodating all colleagues who could participate only online. We had registered 123 participants in total, with 39 of them being in person in the meeting room. All Asian member states had representatives at the workshop, with the top 3 countries by the number of participants being Cambodia, 55 participants. Applauses. Thailand, 16, and Brunei Darussalam, 15. My special thanks to the organizers of the event, to the lecturers, and to all participants to their huge interest and very proactive attention. Huge thanks also, of course, to my GRC colleagues for the preparation and setup of the program. And of course, the best news comes in the end of my speech. The Enhanced Regional EU-Asian Dialogue Instrument, the READY, is extended for 2 more years, 24-25, and thus the Eurocodes dialogue may continue to support the Asian countries who are willing to learn more and to adopt the Eurocodes. You have seen a wealth of proposals just made by Mina, and I like to make you aware that the GRC will support your activities. So I wish you fruitful exchanges during the site visit and hope to continue our successful collaboration. Thank you once again for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Dr. Silvia. Thank you for your precious support, and thank you for waking up so early to be with us over the 2 days. Warm thanks to also to all the participants, to all the speakers that have come all the way from Europe here. I'd like to now offer the floor to our team leader, Mr. Aldo Della Riccia.
Thank you very much. Again, I will be very brief. At the beginning, I was telling you what this event intended to be and what it did not intend to be. It was not a way of imposing anything. It was a way of exposing you to what Eurocode is. You have had a wealth of very concrete examples about the dynamics of Eurocodes and how it adapts to the changing environment and to the taking on board the evolution of science. You have been also exposed to the advantage of having a regional approach in dealing with these challenges due to the evolution of the environment. I hope that you took on board the essential of the message, which means that this is a very useful instrument that is flexible and can be adapted to the needs and the circumstances of each country, and with these value added of the regional dimension, where you have a total which is more than the sum of the individual parts. The challenge now, as Dr. Silva said, apparently the European Union and the ASEAN side have decided to extend IREDI for 2 more years. Work is in progress in order to concretize this extension. As soon as it is confirmed, of course, we will have the formalization of the commitment to continue supporting the process. The European Union, through the GSC in particular, will continue providing support, and IREDI will be there in order to facilitate that this support is concrete and effective. As I said yesterday, the level of some of the presentation was very high and possibly not at the level of some of the participants. Don't be scared. The idea was really to give an idea on what Eurocodes is, and there are specialists who are involved, and those are the people who deal with the formula that were on the screen. But you have seen also that there is an important part given to the administration, an important part given to the academia. This is another message that we wanted to transmit to all the participants. It's interinstitutional, intersectoral, and everybody has a part to play, a role to play, to contribute in this whole process, which at the end of the day, it's more security, more reliability, more protection of lives, considering the circumstances. Again, the message is we are here to support ASEAN in their process if they want to adopt IREDI, Eurocodes. Thank you very much.